Have you ever imagined receiving a piece of information without anyone ever creating it? It sounds strange, but that's exactly the idea behind the Bootstrap Paradox. Today, you'll understand this concept in a simple way and see how it challenges our understanding of time. The Bootstrap Paradox is a type of time paradox. It happens when an object, a piece of information, or even an idea travels through time and ends up being the very cause of its own existence. In other words, there is no clear beginning. The thing simply exists in a closed loop in time. Simple example. Imagine this. You find an amazing book in the future. Then you travel back in time and give that same book to a writer in the past. That writer publishes the book, and years later, you find it again in the future. Now comes the question, who actually wrote the book? No one. The book has no origin. It's trapped in a time loop. Something exists without ever being originally created. It's as if cause and effect are the same thing. The object comes from the future, goes to the past, and ensures its own existence. This breaks a basic rule we rely on. Everything should have a beginning. Why bootstrap? The name comes from the idea of pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps, something impossible. In the paradox, the object or information does exactly that. It creates itself with no external origin. This concept appears often in time travel movies and series. A famous example is the series Dark, where many events happen exactly this, with no clear point of origin. Another example is when someone learns something in the future and travels back in time to teach that same thing to their past self. The Bootstrap Paradox raises a deep question. Is it possible for something to exist without ever being created? Or does this prove that time travel, at least as we imagine it, cannot exist? Science still has no definitive answer. But one thing is certain, this paradox shows that time may be far more complex than it seems. And you, what do you think? Could this kind of situation exist, or is it just a trick of the mind?